The witness of evidence tamper. Dirty money, the safe as a hamper. Yeah, my PE starting to stamper. PE Jordan 3, this a sample. I don't wanna do it, but I gotta do it. If it's me or you, we got fire, got a light of blue. Gotta wait for the head to say hallelujah. Be crazy, shit, be the closest to you. It's okay, cause they know that I couldn't do it. Keto conversion with Juicy Louis. I hit that you and just hitting it. The movies, if you smoking the building, I'm tending to it. Watch when I step in the building, my milk. Angel on my milk. I gotta be a lot of milk for sure. I know I'm on myself. They don't get show myself. I just sent my prices in that day. Got a particular case. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about my problems, I'm willing away. I took the bodies out of my closet. I buried them deep in the feelings away. I feel it to the end with laws, but all in all, I'm still out of space. Bad about taking the taste, we can eat it, I guess. But I'm still stuck in my face. She got a natural, like a natural, do like the bitch she don't like. I was outside of the bed and I'm always going big and got out. I'm in a minute, they said ever since we lost blood, ain't really much more I can take. But 10 minutes late, mama told me to pray, I do that, you know I can play. You felt the feel up, we be the rest in the back with the mill, we be in the play. You be up there in the state, I be up there in the Bravo. The niggas make room on my plate. I just sent my prices in the night. Got a particular case. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about my problems, I'm willing away. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep in the feelings away. Believe back in business. It's all about the unfortunately. Got me going with the flight. I've been around the world and I seen them thing that I can't drop. Reaching these type of heights, I come with a third eye. Better be betting on me, the numbers don't lie. That's how we roll. You know they go. Want to push it a little bit. I see the triple hair, so sacrifice. You know ain't nobody. Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach cops, I'm talking that can't hit you. Just like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers. On sight, I need you to green light. It's all part, we all fight. You gambling with your life, let's roll the dice. It's a problem, legendary.
Hip-hop is a big flow, and I wanna see a whole week when you got a cookie. MC, fun with it. The fundamentals of having with it. These songs kill customers, strong guys, and the same I have to work out some options. You can't have to chill us and walk on the my face. I'm with them. Still shots, still got me selling, still like still right. With the money to shot, get out.
The sports coverage brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Two weeks coming, it's week 3. We're underway. EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Purdy going to the other right of him. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That goes for a gain of 31.
I've heard of quick strike offense, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally it's like, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out and take the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Here's the throw over for McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to about 4. Credited with a 1-yard gain. They make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job by the defense not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defense managed outside linebackers that got interested in big waiting to attack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there, looking good of attempts and not giving ground.
Ball on the 40 now, 2nd and 9. Again, they run again to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And 3rd and 11 coming in.
When people talk about plays being blown, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Purdy down to throw.
And short of mistakes.
And on their first drive, defense stayed out there. They're going to go for 4. Purdy to throw. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And it'll be touched. Before he does pick up the first. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4, here's 1st and 10. The offense knew that they were already starting to walk back as that was accepted.
Shit.
And what is this?
They're lining up here to punt on first down.
I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they wanted a good punter, right? With the angle trying to pin the ball deep, that's exactly what they did there.
And what is going on here? They're playing serious.
First down, and they're in punt formation.
Go, boy, foot up, fourth and down.
He was
He was
only
only
asked
asked
to
to
punt
punt once
in
in
the
the victory last
week
week as he sends this one away.
And he
And
couldn't
couldn't
get
get
it
it
to
checked
check
up.
up.
That
Gets
gets
all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at the 20. First run down for Tyler Williams.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This defense for the Niners very strong last week as they helped their squad move into the middle of the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's
Here's the second and 5 now from the 25. They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
He took a shot as he let that go.
And it's bring up the third down. You look at this Niners defense. They were pretty good. You could go get a win over Minnesota.
And the big thing for them was the interception. You hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass.
A fourth and 11.
In that nature, this could have punched them in the last week's game.
Now it's Stafford. It's caught right by Williams. And he's going to have a Williams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And the Rams are 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their mistakes in the first 2 games. But it's working really good leading up to this one. Doesn't seem like they lost any confidence.
I would agree with that. And what they does, they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow, and they put the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 1st and 15. Stafford. That's all through the mix as well.
And before he's in the bounds. If they had that penalty a moment ago, it would be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
From the 41, it's second down and 2.
Ball going for him.
Up the middle,
It's Williams.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That will first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than right towards the outcome. It's always going to grab it and turn it play for a really nice pickup.
2
First downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Stafford
Going to change it up here.
They stick with the ground game on first down. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nice and good off. Pretty decent game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. No score after one on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now they'll change things around before the snap. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Stafford. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Purdy will throw for it. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2 minutes to play in the first half of an 8-3 game. Third down and 10. To throw is Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On the move past the 40, down the left sideline. Touchdown! Puka Nacua, 50 yards. And the Rams have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 2. Kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Purdy. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the interception, here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Stay 50.
Now Stafford. Finding Williams once more, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Second down and 8. Throwing is Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Colby Parkinson His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-8. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Flushed out right. Open man is Jerron Jennings. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Easy. Hey, 22.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Now Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
Set. 0. Drill right, 22.
And that flag accepted. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's Samuel caught left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick 1st down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll buy some time right. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 65 yards. And the Niners have got it back to within a score. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here goes an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
At the 49ers 40-yard line.
And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
50-50.
Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Stafford now to throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Still searching for that first interception in this game and down on the scoreboard. Remember, they won last week, and a big reason why they had 3 picks.
And one characteristic I've always noticed about great defenses is that they want to be the ones that have a huge impact on the game and actually lead their teams to victory. So you just noted 3 interceptions last week and they won. And a little extra pressure that they're feeling right now because they haven't gotten those interceptions in this game and they're losing.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
To be, it's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Purdy.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Purdy off the play fake.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And this one's high, but not very far. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They try the left side here with Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Stafford going to throw it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Throwing, Purdy. Pass complete. Samuel dances by him. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
Boy, of all the guys on the field to lose track of, how do you lose track of him? I think even he was surprised at all the space he had. You're just hoping your quarterback sees you in that spot. Fortunately, he did, and it leads to a gigantic play.
Here's Purdy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's 1st down. Here's Purdy to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when I wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we don't need the weight. If you get it, off the plate. You wanna run it up, turn it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When I'm talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 With a right. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like you stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Turn it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When I'm talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor.
I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she's made a beat. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. All is getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. on the prize. I can't live life in disguise.